Hello and welcome to my channel. This is going to be a monthly reading for those born under the energy of Pisces. Three shuffles. So let's see what we have for you this month, Pisces. Eight of Pentacles. So putting in a lot of hard work here. This could be relating to career, study, could be relating to relationship. We'll see what's challenging you in this. Strength. So it could be relating to problems with pride, ego, or just having the courage to keep going in something that is a difficult situation, perhaps. Burning the midnight oil, spending a lot of time in solitude, perhaps a bit too much. So, higher self, the star in reverse. Yeah, it's not taking enough time for yourself, it seems. It's like you're not able to fully rest and heal from things. It's a lot of things that I'm getting is not taking the time that's necessary. Spending far too much time on things that are physical and material, and not enough time for what is spiritual and healing. Hangman in reverse. So in this physical sense, we are dealing with trying to remove yourself from this stuck energy. So it seems like you feel like something is wrong, like you feel like something is wrong, something is off, and you need more time for yourself. A lot of it seems it could very well be dealing with career here, where it's taking up far too much of your time, and the challenge is possibly having the strength to speak up, to say that you need some time off, even though things are very busy. If it relates to giving yourself a time to fully rest, recuperate, get through what you need to, will only help you become more productive in the future. But it seems like you're aware of this and you're trying to release yourself from this energy here. In the recent past, King of Cups. So, could have been very balanced in the past, having your emotions in check. That also could have been dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio or Cancer. Also Leo here, Aquarius here. Let's see, recent future. Seven of Cups. It seems like there are a lot of options coming up, but you already know which one the right one is. It seems like it seems like I'm getting like you know what you need to do here. It's just a matter of having the courage to actually speak up for yourself, for it to eventuate. And you see yourself in this Five of Pentacles, feeling like you're things might not be very well off financially right now. It's probably why you're trying to work so hard, probably doing a lot of overtime, things like that. But also it's like needing to ask for help in this situation, having the strength and courage to actually stand up and do so. But it seems like there are options available to you, but there really is only one choice that you need to make here. Others see you, Hierophant in reverse, going against conventional theories is not the right word, conventional practices, that's what I was looking for. So this is also releasing yourself from the social stigma, how things are usually done, enough of having to make sacrifices for everyone else, or sacrificing your own time to maybe cover for other people, but it's only leaving you worse off for it. You're not really getting what you need out of it. Also during Taurus energy here, but this is also people are seeing you as being unconventional. Here is what I'm getting. It's like, they might say it's like, oh, well, you're not, being a team player and all this sort of thing. Well, if it counts, if you are self-aware that you need this, you understand the difference of being balanced emotionally, being calm in a good state of mind, and where things are becoming unbalanced here in your life. It's a clear decision that you need to make, and the clear decision is for yourself, because you are the one that comes first. Hopes and fears, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So possibly you're worried that you might lose your position if you're asking for time off or something like this at this time. Things might be pretty hectic, but especially say if you've been covering for other people, I mean, surely there can be someone that can take some time for you as well. Even several people. You might be in that position. That's a very important position. It might take several people to do so. Well, so be it. In this case, it's like if you're going to run yourself into the ground, you're not doing anyone any favors, least of all yourself. The possible outcome here, World in reverse. So seems like, yeah, this could be, it's like if you're not willing to do this, it's like this cycle is going to continue. If you don't take time for yourself, if you don't take time to properly heal from this, and you're getting this intuitively where you know that this is something you need to do, if it does relate to career or not, or if it does relate to a relationship, if you're the one putting on all the work, for example, and it's leaving you worse off, or you're helping other people out financially, and it's leaving you worse off, it's not doing anyone any favors, least of all yourself. You know what you need to do, which decision you need to make. It's like if you had emotional balance in the past, or if you're dealing with someone that's emotionally balanced, or perhaps you need to ask for help in this regard. But what you're fearing is that this is going to turn things around in a more difficult cycle. It's not giving you the freedom and peace of mind that you need. World and the Star in reverse here. And bottom of the deck, Two of Cups in reverse. This could also very, very much be affecting a relationship too, especially if you're focusing so much time on career, money, makeup, ends meet, things like that. And that's also could be putting a great strain on a relationship as well. So there is that to keep in mind also. A lot of different energies here too. Aquarius, Water, Leo, Taurus. A lot of major arcana here. But yeah, if all this is going to be at the cost of someone very dear to your heart as well, then it may be a cost far greater. But it is asking you here to show strength, have courage to speak up for yourself, and ask for what you really need. So let's get some more cards here for you, Pisces. Outcome here for the World in reverse. You feel like you're not able to ask for what you need, and that's only going to keep you in the same cycle. But also here for Empress, you are the one that is able to manifest and to create your own future. No one else is going to do that for you. So you can receive help, you can ask for help, but at the end of the day, it is you that are creating this space and you that are creating this harmony or disharmony, whichever way that you wish it to go. You have the power to change this. One more card here for you. Eight of Wands in reverse, so this may cause communications to break down. If it depends which way you go with this, realistically. Who would you prefer the communication to break down with? If it's going to be with someone that you love and care for very dearly, or if it's going to be with the people that you work with and possibly admire, or they admire you, for example. Which are you willing to sacrifice in this? Speaking of sacrifice here, Hangman in the upright, there you go. So this is the sacrifice that you're going to have to make. It's one over the other, because, and you can feel it yourself. There's not many people can say Pisces aren't an intuitive sign, so I mean, you know what you need to do. There are too many things going on in the near future. It's like you need to make a decision. You have to make one choice. You know what that choice is? It's first of all, put yourself first, and then even the relationship or work, everything else comes second. As my friend the Gecko here agrees. He's cheering you on, so let's get some more cards here for you. It is a difficult thing, but someone, it's going to, Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the World in reverse, it's someone is going to lose out, and it's up to you to decide who is most important. Realistically, who is most important to you, or what is most important to you. And it's also asking for help if you do need it. And it's having the strength and the courage to do so, releasing yourself from this position. But there is a sacrifice involved here. So which is it going to be? Well, only you can answer that question, but let's see what the most important message is here for Pisces. Rejoice in celebration. Go out, have some fun, de-stress, have a few drinks if that's what you're into. Just celebrate, have some fun. Need some time to unplug and unwind. What else do we have for you, Pisces? And I have to say too that every reading I've done today has been with endings and beginnings. These are all karmic cycles. There's a lot of very difficult energy going on this month. Things are being rearranged as they should be. Things that no longer serve for your highest good are being changed. But I can have to say you're one of the ones that got off the lightest in this one. But just remember that it may cost you more than you're willing to give up. Empress here again. You are the one that is going to manifest this future. You have to realize your own power and have the strength and the courage to acknowledge it. Ooh. Too many. Okay. Obstacles and challenges, and it may create them. Five of Wands here. Conflict, competition. There may be other people vying for your position if you decide to take time off, things like that. Well, then it really goes to show you just how important you were to them in the first place, really, doesn't it? Because, I've been in many positions myself where I've killed myself for all these other people, and then when something happens, where you need a break or you need a hand, it's like, who's there to do that? Well, we get someone else in, you know what I mean? It's like, it doesn't really matter at the end. So, you know, how important are you really in this situation where you're willing to keep going in the way you have been? Because in the end, you know, what's most important? First off, you're most important. The ones you love and are dear to you always come a very close second. Everyone and everything else will come after that. It's time to go out, have some fun. You know, if you're in a loving relationship, take them out, have some fun, go out, relax, you know, find a nice beach to sit on, have a few martinis or something, margaritas or what have you. You know, and take a few days off, a long weekend, something like that. It's a damn good start. But either way, something is going to be sacrificed in this situation. So it could be a position at work, it could be a loving relationship, or it could just be your own sanity by the look of it. You know, you're going to work yourself into the ground, and you know, for nothing, then you have no productivity or output. You know, and it's not going to help anyone, least of all yourself. So you got one more card here for you, Pisces. Messages here. Material and spiritual prosperity. And that's what will come from it. So it seems like, you know, fears here could really be unfounded. You know, making the right decision here, choosing yourself and choosing your partner first, having the courage to speak up about that could actually have unintended positive effects. And the bottom of the deck. Rest and rejuvenate. Pisces. Four of Swords. Alright? Are you picking up what I'm laying down for you here? Alright, so I think actually, you know, it could actually be you worried too much for nothing. So it's like, make the right decision. It's actually going to have positive effects, it seems. So, and there's always going to be challenges and obstacles. You know, it'll be there with, it's just, that's life. Okay, if it was easy, anyone could do it. So take the good with the bad, but know who's most important in your life, and that's starting with yourself. And burn yourself out over nothing. You know, a job, a career. You know, you can always get another job. You can always find another career. It's like, oh yeah, it's easy to say. Yeah, well, you can't get your sanity back once you've lost it either, and you can't get that special loving relationship back either if you lost that, you know, without a hell of a lot of, you know, conflict going along with it. So, you know, which is really easier in the end. So think about it that way. But at the same time, having said that, it seems like this may have unintended results where it's actually quite positive. You know, you may actually gain respect, and people might actually learn your true worth once you learn your own. You know, it's like being without you for a certain amount of days, for example. It's like, wow, we never realized how much we needed that person here. It's like, you know, that sort of thing can happen too. And that sort of thing has happened in my life as well, so I know. It's like people go without you for a few days and everything turns to shit, and it's like, God, I'm glad you're back. Can you sort this out? And then all of a sudden, you know your true worth and your importance, and you can see other people can see that in you too. So, you know, like I say, know what's most important and always start with yourself first. Well, I hope this has helped bring some clarity to your situation, Pisces, and I should be back for the mid-monthly reading. I'm not sure if I'll be doing love readings this month, but we'll see if people are interested in those or not. But either way, until then, take care.